Hey, Safiya.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Welcome in.
We're going to ask you 39 questions.
Sure. Let's go get Ayah, maybe?
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Great.
Okay, coffee or chaos to start your day?
Definitely coffee for me.
What's your creative superpower?
My creative superpower, patience.
That's a good one. Can you give me 3 words that describe what you do?
Document. Collecting precious memories. And meeting people all around the UAE.
It's more than 3 words, but I'll take it. What's one thing people always get wrong about your work?
That it's easy to collect all these members from the community and archive their story, but actually there's a long process that goes behind it to actually take all this valuable information and, store it in the correct way and share it in the correct way as well.
And what's one weird habit that you have?
Weird habits. Apparently, I was told that every time someone says a word, I turn it into a song. So that's something that I do. It's a habit of mine. So yeah.
It's a good habit though, at least like you're filling your day with
Yeah.
good tunes.
Yeah, it's not bad. Hi, Ayah.
Hello.
Hi, Ayah.
Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Kareem.
You good?
Good to see you.
We're continuing on with our 39 questions, so we've got some for you as well.
You're welcome.
What's the one object in your space that sums you up?
The phase one camera. It's my favorite object in the space. I have to hug it every time I come and take it out from the safe and return it back. Yeah, so it's the phase one camera.
Do you work with music, a podcast, or in sweet silence?
It depends. Sometimes sweet silence, sometimes a podcast. What about you?
Silence for me as well.
Where's your secret creative recharge spot?
For me, I would say my mom. Yeah. She has so much positive energy and great ideas she always motivates me. Yeah, so I think it would be my mom. Yeah.
I would say my family as well. My mother, my parents, of course, and my husband and the kids. They always, when I'm sitting with them, I'll be like, oh, an idea came up. So they're the ones that spark ideas in my mind. So I'm thankful for that.
That's lovely. What's your favorite thing about your space?
M39.
Yeah. Or your space in particular.
I think I would say M39, the community itself, like you, Lindsay, and Kareem, Reem, like the management team in general, and how they always support the community at M39. We became like a family. We're really glad to be here. Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. Everyone here, from you, Lindsay, and Kareem, and Al-Amira Reem, all of you. I mean, the whole community here really is. We're lucky and it's so special.
Thanks, guys. Minimalist or maximalist?
Depends on the situation.
In the middle for me.
Yeah.
What are you most proud of?
I think us.
Yeah.
I'm proud of where we are today and what we've achieved. I'm proud of us, of Lest You Forget, of everyone who contributed with us, shared ideas, people we collaborated with. Yeah,
we've come a long way from starting as students to initiating Lest You Forget. I mean, it's been a journey really to remember.
Yeah.
What is something that's still in progress?
Everything?
Everything, yeah. There's a lot that we're still working on, that we want to develop, we want to better. A lot of people we still want to meet, we want to collect their stories.
I think we've achieved a lot, but we still have a lot to achieve and to accomplish. Yeah.
Where does your best inspiration usually strike?
In the shower.
You know what? A lot of people say that. They say shower or in the car driving.
I think while driving.
That seems to be the two that everybody says. I guess it's the alone time, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
What part of your process feels like magic?
I think the archiving process, to see the details, like come have a look at this beautiful dagger that was, it's one of the contributors' grandfather's dagger. I think it's 100 plus years old.
Wow.
And the process of photographing and archiving those beautiful elements and objects, jewelry pieces, is fascinating. Yeah, I think this is one of the things that are really beautiful, at last you forget.
Yeah, and even like listening to people's stories and then taking that and thinking what we'll do next with it. What are we going to create? How are we going to show the wider community these stories and these valuable memories that are being shared? So, yeah.
And what part of your process feels like pulling teeth?
Nothing.
Very diplomatic answer. What does originality mean to you?
I think being authentic to what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And showing things as they are and not changing anything or shifting things. We tell the story as it is. And that's always the best way to convey a message.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't interfere with it.
No, not at all.
What's the one creative rule that you always break?
I would say that there are no rules to break.
Yeah, we don't break. We're not rule breakers.
You just have rules to break. What trend do you wish would go away?
I don't know if it's over yet, Labubu.
It's not. I think
never
it's getting
over.
there. I
It's-
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like they keep bringing out new editions, but yeah, I feel like it's done. Yeah.
My intern today, she told me that I got you a Labubu. I said, please don't.
Oh.
So I think it's still ongoing.
What's one skill I can't even speak today. What's one skill you're secretly trying to master? Oh,
Is horse riding a skill?
yeah, of
Yeah,
course
I
it
think this is one of the skills. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Go on the skateboard.
Skateboard.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I'm
need
trying
to
to
get down
balance.
to Saturday Warehouse.
I
and
can't
he'll help
balance.
you.
My son keeps teaching me, but I can't seem to balance. So, yeah, that's one skill.
Go down and see John. He'll sort you out.
I should.
Who's your one creative hero?
Oh, one?
No,
we have
you can give me a
plenty.
few.
I would say the community, really.
As a whole,
like,
yeah.
As a
yeah, as a
collective.
whole community, they always come up with amazing ideas for us. And as lest you forget, I mean, like the way they collaborate, the way they get inspired by our work. I don't know, like I get so many creative ideas from the community. We get, yeah.
Yeah, and we're so lucky to be surrounded by creatives in M39, like Al Boutique, Samia, and Ali, and Noor, creative. So we're really lucky to have creatives around us.
What's the most unusual request a client has ever made? I feel like you must have some crazy stories.
But we can't say them.
We do have crazy stories.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like people would always ask us to come and film or like interview them in the mountains.
Oh, that's cool.
And like somewhere far away, like some places I've never heard before, before. I don't know, like this is the unusual things, but it's interesting.
Yeah,
I think
it's part of what
for-
they do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's part of the experience.
We were once at the mangroves,
Yeah.
and the tide was going low. It felt like a scene from a movie, and we were told to rush because we were filming a scene, and we had to rush and get out of there. That was one of the very crazy experiences I believe we had.
If you could describe your work as a snack, what would it be?
It's an open buffet.
An open buffet. Yes, please.
It can never be a snack. It's full
Your
of everything.
Full meal.
Popcorn also, maybe.
Popcorn. Okay. What emoji best describes what you do?
I think a star. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think it's a star.
Both
Just to go with star, like Ayah, yeah, I think star. Star and maybe the yoga pose one.
Zen pose.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would play you in a movie?
A In a movie?
Yeah. I think Noor said she
These
would play
questions
herself.
are really hard.
It's a really hard question, and they're like, yeah, we like to
Who would
challenge
play
you.
me? Maybe my sister.
Yeah,
I think my sister would play me really well because she knows me too well.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
You would play me as well.
I think I like to imitate people, so yeah, maybe.
You know me too well. Yeah, I think Safiya.
Okay. If you could swap studios with anyone else in M39 for the day, who would it be?
Ooh.
Yay, I like that question. Where do you want to go? Two
Maybe-
places.
You go first.
Samia to El Boutique
Yeah,
and Noor Creative.
yeah.
I love those two studios. They're so like full of colors and positive energy.
Yeah, those two
Yeah.
plus Amira's studio because it's stunning and the location is just very strategic. You could see everyone.
And she's decorated it
Yeah.
beautifully as well. Yeah, those are good ones. What makes M39 different from other creative workspaces?
I think the people that are in it, the community, everyone's very different, but we still are on the same wavelength, which is really nice when we get together, when there's the community thing that happens within M39, we're all joking and laughing. Everyone gets along really well, which is very special, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think also being in Mina Zayed, that's really precious to lest you forget because we kind of started or we had our first exhibition and office in 2014, was it? Or
Yes,
15?
2000.
In Mina Zayed at one of the other warehouses. So it's really good to be back.
It's like a full
Yeah.
circle.
Yeah.
It is.
What about M39 made you feel like this is where I belong?
You guys, the team.
We're getting loads of
Yeah.
love today. This is great. I love it.
It's the truth.
If M39 threw a talent show, what would your talent be?
I think I already said mine earlier, which is singing a song after the end of
I feel
every
like
word from a sentence.
I
So,
want to
yeah.
watch you sing a song.
Yeah, but not right now.
And Ayah,
Off camera.
your photography, you could.
I think I'll be the chef.
The chef.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. This is
I'll
new
cook some good
skills.
food for everyone.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna make you do that now. I'm gonna make you cook us something. Who is your favorite other M39er in the building?
It's a long list.
Yeah.
Okay.
it is.
Other than the management team, I think it's of course Raj and Martine,
Yeah,
definitely.
Noor, Samia, and Ali, Philip.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss anyone. There was a team, year of team. I think everyone.
Dar al-Umma, who helped us with the
Yeah.
printing. I mean, really, everyone has a special place in our hearts.
Who has the next big thing energy in M39?
Barbasi.
Barbasi, I feel like he's already big
Barbasi.
thing.
He makes our stomachs happy. For sure. When they're closed, we're sad.
What's your guilty pleasure after a long work day?
My guilty pleasure.
Have Barbasi. I think I would just sit and relax, watch TV,
Yeah.
do nothing.
Chill.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Nice cup of coffee, maybe.
At the end of a day?
Yeah.
You're wild.
Decaf.
Oh, decaf. Oh, there we go. There we go.
What's the point, right?
Savory or sweet?
Savory for me.
Savory, but I have to end it with sweet.
Okay, so you're balancing.
So yeah.
What's one song that always gets you out of your creative rut?
No,
You should answer this.
no particular song,
Yeah.
really. It could be one of my own songs.
You just make it up
Yeah,
on the
just
spot.
make it up.
Yeah, me too.
Tidy or messy?
Tidy.
Tidy.
Oh God, that was very quick.
Yeah.
Pen or
Tidy.
pencil?
Pencil.
Pencil, just in case I mess up.
Oh. Pencil? No, I think pen.
Yeah?
Pen.
Committing to a pen.
Pen for sure.
What's the dream project you haven't started yet?
One of the things that we always wanted to, not wanted to do actually, we're working towards that is to have a huge archival library that is accessible for everyone, the community and the world,
Oh wow.
which is authentic to the UAE and has like content related to the Emirati culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also a movable archive research RV that goes around the Emirates. And we collect stories from different members in the community all around the UAE and reach different places that we always hope to reach.
Yeah.
I feel like we should start a campaign to make that happen.
We should.
The Let Us Forget Roadshow.
Yes.
I feel like it. What impact do you hope your work has on others?
I think what we always strive for and hope is that people collect and document and archive their family and their community stories. So we do it, yes, but we would love to teach that to others, especially the younger generation, to go out to the older generation or their older members in the family and collect their stories and learn how to preserve these stories for the future.
I would agree on that.
What's one thing you wish more people understood about the creative industry?
I think that there's a lot to think of, and like there is a lot of work behind the scenes more than what you actually see. So much work. Yeah.
I've got one last question for you. What advice would you give to someone thinking of starting a business?
Just go for it. Even if you don't succeed or there is a fall sometime or some points in your plans, take it as a learning lesson and just keep going.
I would say don't follow the trends and do something you're really passionate about but also knowledgeable about, so that you can succeed and شو يتخطى any obstacles
and you know overcome any
obstacles. An Arabic word.
Yeah, I like it. You got that in there. I like that. We're done. 13 questions finished.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Back to work.